Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, the Brooke Ashley, and today we are here to just quickly discuss this entire lawsuit with Tasha K and Cardi B. Now, a few of you guys have hit me up in my DMs asking if I would talk about this. I wasn't really following this entire situation, but I said, you know what, why not? And I'm in shock. I had no idea that this entire case was as salacious as it is, but your girl did her research and I am all caught up. And baby, this is some grade A drama. So from what I've read, Tasha K ignored a cease and desist letter from Cardi B, and because of that, in March of 2019, Cardi B and her legal team filed a defamation suit against Tasha K. Cardi B's legal team filed because they were saying that Tasha K was going on a smear campaign against Cardi, and they were saying that allegedly Tasha K has 38 videos on YouTube where she is saying that Cardi B is a drug-abusing prostitute with an STD. In July of 2019, Cardi B won her first victory against Tasha K when the judge threw out Tasha K's $3 million countersuit against her. So when Tasha K's countersuit against Cardi B, she was saying that she was under emotional and physical distress, and she was claiming that Cardi B and her team were making her fear for her life. So the judge dismissed it, and allegedly Tasha K had went to the FBI and had even said that she was in fear of her life, and they told her that she should move if she's so concerned. I said, well, damn, not the FBI just dismissing her. So now fast forward to January 10th of this year, where the trial kicked off in the U.S. District Court of the Northern District of Atlanta. And before we get started, the transcript that I'm going to be reading from is Law 360, and sometimes you're going to hear me say Cardi B's full name, which is Balkalis Almanzar, and sometimes you'll hear me refer to Tasha K as either Tasha K, her last name, Kibi, or by Tasha's full name, which is Latasha Transrena Kibi. So if you hear me alternating by her last name, her stage name, or her full name, then, don't be alarmed. That's still Tasha, okay? But just want to be clear, you guys know I love a disclaimer. But let me just say, before we get into that, as a YouTuber, content creator, whatever you want to call me, whatever you want to call this, I enjoy what I do. It's a lot of fun, but I do not dislike any reality TV star or celebrity that much where I would willingly make up lies about them. It's not that deep. When I turn this camera off, I hang out with you guys in the comments, we have a good time, and then I go about my life. I am not thinking about any of these Bravo stars. I'm not thinking about any of these celebrities to the point where I want to sit up here and conjure up stories. I am very careful about what I say. When it comes to editing my videos, a lot of the reasons why I take a long time getting these videos out, because I am listening to myself with a fine-tooth comb. Yes, it's okay to give your opinion, but sometimes you can go too far with it. There have been times where I had to check myself, especially about the Potomac housewives, because a lot of them get on my nerves. You guys know how I feel about quite a few of them. But even I had to say, you know what, girl, that might be a bit too much. Let's take that out. It's not worth ruining your reputation, getting your channel snatched, having to owe millions of dollars, possibly facing jail time or whatever have you. It's not worth it. Who wants to deal with that? Give your opinion. Don't add any extra sauce to a story. I understand that it might get you a lot of views, but in the end, you're going to have to pay the piper. So this wasn't worth it. And for Tasha K to have made it as far as she's made it in YouTube, I mean, 1 million subscribers, that's a huge deal. And now it's like all this hard work was done in vain, because now she's going to lose this case to Cardi, and she's going to be owing millions of dollars, and her credibility is going to be shot. And this isn't a dig. I'm not trying to tear anybody down before anybody starts. I'm just giving my opinion on this whole situation because this didn't have to happen. Yes, we do a little gossip. Yes, we have a light key, but it should never be more than that. So with all that being said, I'm going to read you Tasha K's testimony. I knew that shit was fake, Kiwi said in one video played to the jurors. I just wanted the money. This is a business. This is called ratings. In an Instagram post, Kiwi wrote, keep sending the lies and watch me air them too. During cross-examination by Cardi B's counsel, Kiwi said she earns more money from advertisers when her videos and social media posts are viewed, liked, commented on, and shared by other internet users. She said it was Cardi B's fault that one of her videos about the rapper had been watched almost 5 million times because the rapper had responded to it, which drove more people to view it. She gave it life, Kiwi said. The blogger said she planted the September 2018 publication of an interview with a woman who claimed to have lived and worked with Cardi B in New York, knowing that the woman's allegations that Cardi B was a cocaine user and a herpes-infested prostitute were false. Kiwi then subsequently encouraged another woman with contrary information to debunk that bitch. Traffic on Kiwi's main YouTube channel reportedly increased 340% in the fall of 2018, largely because of her content about Cardi B, case records show. The YouTuber has about 1 million blog subscribers. I have an agency that's watching me. They want to see good numbers every month, Kiwi said in one of her blog videos played in the courtroom. All of this is publicity. This is fun for me. Kiwi said she repeatedly referred to Cardi B as Herpes B and Cold Sore B, even after receiving 3 cease and desist letters and being sued in March of 2019. Social media posts and online videos taunting the rapper have been published by Kiwi throughout the course of the litigation. Several days after being sued by Cardi B, Kiwi said in a social media post, "Let's suit up and let the white folks decide. All videos are live and will stay that way until a judge orders them down." The content creator admitted Wednesday that she used offensive terms to get a reaction, knowing Cardi B was irritated and upset by them. She said in public videos that she would pull the content down if the rapper paid her for the residual income she would receive if the videos remained online. It's a business, Kiwi said in one video. You want shit down on my platform, you've got to pay for that. But in other published videos, Kiwi said she would continue to post offensive content about Cardi B even if the rapper paid her not to. She said she didn't care about the performer's feelings or her civil claims. I don't give an F if they put a gag order on me, Kiwi said in a video. It's gossip, bitch. Cardi B sat quietly through Kiwi's testimony, but appeared to become upset during part of an 18-minute video that was played in the court when the blogger talked about the rapper's young daughter. Cardi B partially raised a hand as though listening to the video was too much and was patted on the arm by one of her lawyers. Tasha K said that she didn't seek to corroborate rumors about the rapper before publishing them, and that even if she had evidence to the contrary, she would still publish the lies to drive ratings. But in videos to her viewers, Kiwi said that my word is a fact and that 98% of what she posts is accurate. The blogger said she also referred to Cardi B negatively in videos and posts that were not about the rapper just to increase online traffic. Bitch, you are my content. You are my mother effing content, Tasha K said about Cardi B in a published video. I take pride in this, ish. Tasha K said her Instagram account had been deleted 3 times because of the offensive nature of her posts, which violated the social media app's rules. I had to delete the posts, she said in a tweet. They are being taken down by Instagram for bullying. She told her blog viewers that Cardi B had performed a debasing act with a beer bottle, alluding to a video from a pornography website without verifying whether the rapper was a woman in the video who had made it or whether it had been doctored. Tasha told the jurors she thinks it's funny to say that people have sexually transmitted infections, even AIDS, particularly if they were reckless in becoming infected. You guys don't even understand. I'm reading this for the second time and I am just so disgusted. It's evident that Tasha still doesn't have any remorse for what she was saying. Again, I don't understand how you can hate a celebrity this bad where you are just saying the most vile things about them. This makes no sense. This is very disturbing. So now I'm going to read you a part of Cardi B's testimony, and it's very emotional. You can tell that Cardi B is very shaken up about what has been taking place for the past few years. The rapper, whose real name is Belcalis Almanzar, testified in Atlanta federal court that she became suicidal in late 2018 after lies about her being a drug-taking prostitute with herpes were published online by Georgia blogger Tasha K. I had suicidal thoughts every single day to the point that I felt like I was being a burden to my family, Cardi B said. My mother and husband noticed that I wasn't happy. Every time I woke up, I had anxiety. The rapper said she felt dead inside and slept as much as she could to avoid the pain. She added that Kibi also started making false public statements about her family, including that her father had R'd her as a teenager. You guys know that certain words you can get flagged by YouTube, so when I mean the R word, you guys know what I mean, okay? But can we discuss how evil that is? For somebody to make up such an awful lie about your father doing such a heinous act to his daughter. Again, I just don't understand what would possess Tasha K to go to this kind of level. Cardi said she had spent at least $10,000 on her therapy sessions and half of that amount in one weekend when she flew her therapist to New York because she was having a mental freaking crisis. I couldn't stop crying, I couldn't stop shaking, I couldn't even think, and my family was getting very concerned, she said. I still get anxiety because I feel like the harassment is going to continue, but I'm not in the super dark place that I was. A devout Catholic, the 29-year-old rapper said she felt as though the devil had taken her mind at a time when she should have been grateful for the blessing of a child. I couldn't even think straight, she said. I felt like I didn't even deserve my kid because I felt so sad and depressed, and I have the biggest gift from God. Cardi B described Kibi as demonic. Only an evil person could do that shit. Sorry for my language, she said. I've had rough times. I've been homeless. I've been beat up by men I've been with. I grew up very poor, but I never felt like before Kibi's videos, like I wanted to die. The rapper denied the allegedly defamatory statements made about her by Kibi in various videos and posts, telling the jurors that she had never been a prostitute, had herpes or HPV, taken cocaine, or cheated on her husband. It was in September 2018 that Cardi B became aware of Kibi when the blogger published an interview with a stripper who claimed to know the rapper and said Cardi B cheated, took drugs, and prostituted for a living. Cardi B said she immediately contacted Kibi to explain that the allegations were false and that while she had worked at the same strip club as that woman, they didn't know one another. She said she declined Kibi's invitation to be interviewed about it, and that's when the blogger really started harassing her. She was kind of like baiting me to keep responding because the more comments I made, the more engagement she was getting on her YouTube page, Cardi B said. I wanted her to stop and at least take some considerations to the truth. I felt like she didn't care for the truth. She only cared about views or the clickbait on her page. Kibi's statements were humiliating and had a lasting effect, Cardi B said. To this day, I still get called Herpes B. People think I have herpes, she said. I have to keep defending myself when that's not true. I don't think I have thin skin for criticism, but I have thin skin for outrageous lies. The rapper said that sitting through the trial and reliving Kibi's statements was harder than she thought it would be, and that it was causing her to experience post-traumatic stress and panic attacks. Questioned by Kibi's lawyers, Cardi B admitted that she said on a video that she was going to sue the blogger and take all her effing bread. She also wrote in a message to a friend that she wanted to kill the YouTuber. I was speaking figuratively, she said from the stand. I was really upset. Who wouldn't be? Who wouldn't say figuratively, I want to kill this person. The trial will resume on Tuesday morning. Let me just say, there have been times where I have critiqued Cardi B for being very sensitive when it comes to social media. I have always felt like, why is she searching her name on Twitter? Like, you know, just get over it and just let this roll off of your back. You're successful. This shouldn't bother you. But everybody is a human being. Everybody has a breaking point. And I wouldn't take too kindly if somebody were out and out lying on me. Somebody saying, I don't like you, I don't like your music, I don't like what you do, I don't think you're cute, whatever, okay, you know, that's your opinion. That, you know, it might be annoying, but you can easily let that slide. Somebody coming after your sexual health, lying on you, saying that you're cheating on your husband, calling you everything but a child of God, that's going to send anybody over the edge, especially if they do not stop. Again, in this realm where we're talking about celebrity news, reality TV stars, obviously we're gossiping. We're giving our opinion, but it should never go past giving an opinion. When you start crossing lines, when you start just making things up, when you really start going out of your way to hurt somebody with your words, then it becomes dangerous territory. It seems like Tasha K got caught up in making the money and getting the views and the clicks, but she wasn't thinking about the long term. But y'all, it's not looking good for Tasha K. I'm going to be following this trial. If you want me to continue talking about it, making videos about this, I will. So yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think about this entire case. Whose side are you on? Do you feel like Tasha K went too far? Do you feel like she's getting what she deserves? Let me know. But again, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. And as always, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all later. Bye.